What's up, guys? It's your boy Flopping Groper with a November update. Got a juicy update on all our favorite coins. But first, go ahead and follow me on Twitter at Flopping Groper and catch me in Billings, Montana on November 9th. I'll be sponsoring Kai Stewart here. He's undefeated in bare knuckle featherweight, and he's going against Jimmy Rivera for it's a title shot. So Jimmy Rivera's got to beat Kai for the title, and I'm gonna be supporting my boy. So if anyone is in Billings, Montana, hit me up. We'll get a drink or something. And I also started a breakout challenge. So I'm in 4 shorts right now based on all my bearish TA that you guys have been seeing me doing. So far, I'm about to pass my first challenge. And so I'm going to go over these 4 trades and what I'm thinking. So we go to the charts, and it's crazy, in my opinion, that like all these influencers and even some of my idols and like, man, all you guys were just like freaking super bullish at this high right here. And as a market cipher trader, you look at the 1 day waves here, and this is already pinching over, guys. This is overbought. This is looking really top heavy going into a new month. And we know that months, let me just take a random month as an example. Look what happened on May 1st. Sell in May, walk away. We get a huge pump up back to the previous month's anchor, that red April anchor there. And so if you go to every single month, you'll see like a 1 day reading backing you up, and these VWAPs telling you that like it's going to go back to the previous month's VWAP. And so this is no different. And so like I'm already calling at this top that Bitcoin wants to come down to like 65K. And if we do the bar replay, you can see, okay, boom, we get the pinch down right there. One more candle, you get the red dot confirmed. You lose that 5 day simple moving average. And I believe there was also like look at this uptrend here that breaks. And so obviously you get some further downside on that uptrend that broke right there. And so there's a lot of you guys with big followings, and you guys were like FOMOing in at the top and telling people you're bullish at the top. I get that, but on this channel, like I only tell people to catch the knife or to like long Bitcoin when we're actually at a low. Like here at this low here, I put out a video very confidently saying like it's time to catch the knife on Bitcoin. But the same logic that I use for this bottom, like see the wave down here looking nice and oversold, and everyone on crypto Twitter was shitting their pants. Like the same logic I use for this low, I use for this high. Like you have a bearish divergent daily wave here, and you're coming up into a bearish like November VWAP setup where it wants to go back to that October VWAP there. And on top of that, look at the stock market losing its monthly VWAP in like the last days of October. And now we're like going into the weekend with it looking all rickety like this. My gut intuition, this may not happen, but my gut intuition tells me that on Monday, the 4th, when these markets open up, that this may like open up rubbed, and it may be too late for retail to respond. So I could be wrong on that, but this is like a really rickety situation here on the S&P. You can see how in previous quarters, like we do get those big dumps down to the quarter before. And so this would be like totally normal if we just like dumped here on the S&P. And you do see a lot of weaker stocks like Roku already like making that move. Like see Roku already like capitulated and went down there. So some of the weaker stocks are already moving. But to go into my 4 trades here, because like I'm in this breakout account, and right now I'm up 3,500. And so I have to make 5,000 to pass this first challenge. I think I'm going to do it with these trades, but we'll have to see. But I entered 4 trades. So first was the Bitcoin trade. Obviously, my target is down here at the October VWAP there at around 60 in the 65s. But I also entered a bonk short. This wasn't a quarterly jump, but I just noticed that bonk is extremely far away from last year's VWAPs. So see this like big gap between like 2024's and last year's VWAPs. And like you look at the weekly on bonk, and it's like a red dot there, like a fresh red dot. And so this looks really bad to me. like I kind of made this idea that maybe we could come down like 50% come down to these previous year's VWAPs. I could be wrong, but we were also higher up on this candle when I made that idea, and so far the idea is paying. So the bonk short is going okay. The other trade I did was a phantom short. So phantom and SWE. So both of these charts were interesting and fun to short because these are Q4 overperformers. So what I mean by that is like Q4 begins on October 1, and phantom never got that healthy retest of like the previous year, the previous quarter's anchored VWAP. And so there was a couple attempts made, 1, 2, and now 3. I believe this could be the one where we finally like fill down there and we get that tap of the Q3 down there at like 52 cents. And that's like a really good sizable move. And that should have happened already this quarter, but hasn't. So it's like a move that I've kind of been scoping out for a while. And the same thing on SWE. So SWE is another Q4 overperformer. But you can see that we're pretty much where we were at the start of the quarter. So SWE hasn't really gone anywhere all quarter. And I get that it was hypey during the summer, but like winter is coming, or winter is here. And like it's just time for, in my opinion, these coins to cool off a bit and like come down to their quarterly VWAPs. And it's not like SWE is like so bullish that it doesn't do these jumps. Like you see like last quarter, it did that jump up to the Q2, and then when Q2 began, we had a dump down to the Q1. So these moves are like nothing crazy, you know, just a healthy undulation down, get some healthy retest, and we could even go bullish from there. And that's pretty much it. So we were in a meme coin, we were in bonk, and then we had 2 altcoin projects we were shorting that were overperforming in Q4, but looked like they needed to have a healthy correction. And then we were just in that Bitcoin short. So we're going to continue to monitor these trades as they approach our targets here. And hopefully they're bangers, and hopefully I can pass my challenge. And that's about all I got for you guys. So you guys have a good one. Drop a like and comment if you like all this.